Om Shanti. 11th July 2020, Bab Dada Sakar Murli. In the essence, Baba says, sweet children, constantly have the one concern of studying well and giving yourself a tilak of sovereignty. It is through this study that you receive a kingdom. Question: what should you children be enthusiastic and not disheartened about? Answer: always remain enthusiastic about becoming like Lakshmi and Narayan. Make effort for this and never become disheartened. The study for this is very easy. You can study this even while living at home. There are no fees for this, but you definitely don't need courage. Song: You are the mother, you are the father. Om Shanti. You children heard the praise of your father. There is praise of only one. Since there is no praise of even Brahma, Vishnu or Shankar, there cannot be any praise sung of anyone else. Establishment is carried out through Brahma, destruction is carried out through Shankar, and sustenance is carried out through Vishnu. Lakshmi and Narayan were made that worthy by Shiv Baba only. He is praised. Who else is there apart from him who could be praised? If there hadn't been the teacher to make them become like that, they would not have become as they were. Then there is praise of the Sun dynasty, who ruled the kingdom. If the father hadn't come at the confluence age, they couldn't have received their kingdom. There is no praise of anyone else. There is no need to praise foreigner, etc. There is praise of only the one and none other. Shiv Baba is the highest on high. It is through him that you receive a high status. Therefore, he should be remembered very well. In order to make yourself into a king, you yourself have to study. Just as someone studies to become a barrister and studies by himself, you children know that Shiv Baba is teaching you. Those who study well will claim a high status. Those who don't study cannot claim a status. You receive Shrimat in order to study. The main thing is to become pure, for which you have to study this. You know that everyone is Tamo Pradhan and impure at this time. There are good and bad human beings. Those who remain pure are said to be good. When someone studies well and becomes an important person, he is praised. However, everyone is impure. Impure beings praised impure beings. In the golden age, they are all pure. No one praises anyone there. Here, there are pure sannyasis and impure householders. Therefore, those who are pure and praised, their eyes are the king and queen, so the subjects. There is no other religion of which it could be said. Pure and impure. Here, some people even continue to sing praise of householders. There is extreme darkness in the world. You children now understand this. Therefore, you children should be concerned about studying and making yourself into kings. Those who make effort well will claim a tilak of sovereignty. You children should remain enthusiastic about becoming like Lakshmi and Narayan. There is no need to become confused about this. You should make effort and not become disheartened. This study is such that you can even study while lying in bed. You can also study while living abroad. You can study at home. It is such an easy study. Make effort to cut away your sins and also explain to others. You can explain to those of other religions too. You can tell anyone. You are a soul. Everyone's original religion of soul is the same. There cannot be any difference in that. It is because of bodies that there are innumerable religions, but souls are the same. They are all the children of the Father. Baba has adopted you souls. This is why mouth-born creation of Brahma is remembered. You can explain to anyone who the father of souls is. The form that you make them fill in has great meaning. There definitely is the father whom everyone remembers. Souls remember their father. Nowadays in Bharat, they call anyone father. They even call the local mayor father. However, no one knows who the father of soul is. They sing, "You are the mother and father," but no one knows who he is or what he is like. It is only in Bharat that you call him the mother and father. The father himself comes here and creates you mouth-born children. Bharat is called the mother country because it is here that Shiv Baba plays the part of mother and father. It is here that God is remembered as the mother and father. Abroad, they only called him God, the father. But there also has to be a mother through whom he can adopt children. A man adopts a wife and then creates children with her. A creation is created. Here, too, the Father, the Supreme Soul enters this one and adopts him. Children are created, and this is why he is called the mother and father. He is the father of souls, and he then comes here and creates the creation. You become his children here, and this is why you call him the father and mother. That is your sweet home, where all souls reside. No one but the Father can take you back there. Ask anyone you meet, do you want to go back to your sweet home? In that case, you definitely do have to become pure. You are impure now. This is the Iron Aged Tamopradhan world. You now have to go back home. Iron Aged souls cannot return home. Souls are pure when they reside in the sweet home. The Father now explains, it is only by having remembrance of the Father that your sins will be absolved. Don't remember bodily beings. The more you remember the Father, the purer you will become, and you will also claim a high status number-wise. It is very easy to explain the picture of Lakshmi and Narayan to anyone. It used to be their kingdom in Bharat. When they ruled their kingdom, there was peace in the world. Only the Father can bring about peace in the world. No one else has the power to do that. The Father is now teaching us Raj Yoga for the new world. He is telling you how we can become King of Kings. Only the Father is knowledgeful, but no one knows what knowledge he has. Only the unlimited Father tells you the history and geography of the beginning, the middle, and the end of the world. Human beings sometimes say that God is omnipresent and sometimes say that He knows what is in everyone. In that case, they shouldn't call themselves God. The Father sits here and explains all of these things. Imbibe all of this very well and stay cheerful. The pictures of Lakshmi and Narayan always portray them with cheerful faces. In school, those who go on to the study in the higher classes remain very cheerful. Others would also understand that they are going to pass a very important examination. This too is a very elevated study. There is no need for fees, etc. Here, there is just the need for courage. Consider yourselves to be souls and remember the Father. It is in this that Maya causes obstacle. The Father says, become pure. Some promise this to the Father and then dirty their faces. Maya is very powerful. When they fail, their names are not remembered. Of others, it would be said so and so has been continuing to make very good progress from the beginning. They are praised. The Father says, make effort for yourself and claim a kingdom. You have to claim a high status through this study. This is Raj Yoga, not Praja Yoga, yoga to become a subject. However, subjects also have to be created. You can tell from faces of some and from the service they do what they are worthy of becoming. From the behavior of a student at home, you can understand whether he is going to claim the first number or the third number. It is the same here. At the end, when the examinations are over, you will have visions of everything. It doesn't take long to have a vision. You will then be ashamed that you failed. Who would love those who fail? People become very happy when they watch movies, but the father says, films are number one in making you dirty. Generally, those who go to the movies fail and then fall. There are even some females who can't get to sleep without watching a movie. Those who watch movies would definitely make effort to become impure. Everything that happens here now, everything that people think is for their happiness, really only causes them sorrow. That happiness is perishable. Only from the eternal Father can you receive imperishable happiness. You understand that Baba is making you become like Lakshmi and Narayan. Previously, you used to write about 21 births. Now Baba speaks of 50 to 60 births because even in the corporate, you still remain very wealthy and happy at first. Even though you become impure, you still have a lot of wealth. It is when you become completely tamo pradhan that your sorrow begins. At first, you remain happy. It is when you become very unhappy that the Father comes. He uplifts even great sinners like a Jamil. The Father says, I will take everyone back to the land of liberation. I will then give you the kingdom of the golden age. Everyone is benefited. I take everyone to their destination of peace or happiness. Everyone in the golden age has happiness. Even in the land of peace, everyone is happy. People ask for peace in the world. Tell them, when it was the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan, there used to be the peace in the world. There can be no sorrow there, neither sorrow nor peacelessness. Here there is peacelessness in every home. There is peacelessness in every country. There is peacelessness throughout the whole world. It has all been broken up into so many pieces. There are so many fractions. There is a different language every 100 miles. They say that the ancient language of Bharat is Sanskrit, but no one even knows about the original eternal deity religion. Therefore, how can they say that that is the ancient language? You can tell them, when the original eternal deity religion existed, it is number-wise amongst you too. Some are dull heads. It can be seen when someone has a stone intellect. On the path of ignorance, they say, Dear God, open the lock of this one's intellect. The Father gives all of you children the enlightenment of knowledge through which the locks open. However, even then the intellects of some do not open at all. You say, Baba, you are the intellect of the wise. Please open the lock on my husband's intellect. The Father says, that is not why I have come. I wouldn't sit here and open the lock on each one's intellect. In that case, everyone's intellect would open and everyone would become an emperor or empress. How could I open the lock on everyone's intellect? How could I open their locks if they are not going to go to the golden age? According to the drama, his intellect will open at the right time. How could I open it? It also depends on the drama. Not everyone can pass fully. It is a number-wise in a school. This too is a side study. Subjects also have to be created. If everyone's lock were to be opened, where would the subjects come from? That is not the rule. You children have to make effort. You can tell from each one's effort. Those who study well are invited everywhere. Baba knows who are doing service well. You children have to study very well. After you study well, I take you home and then send you to heaven. Otherwise, the punishment is very severe and the status is also destroyed. A student should glorify his teacher. When you were in the golden age, you had divine intellects. It is now the iron age, and so how could anyone have a golden aged intellect? There was peace in the world when there was the one kingdom and one religion. You can even print in the papers that when it was their kingdom in Bharat, there was peace in the world. Eventually, everyone will definitely understand this. The names of your children will be glorified. In other studies, people study so many books, etc. Here you don't have anything like that. This study is very easy, but even good Maharathis fail in remembrance. When there isn't the power of remembrance, the sword of knowledge doesn't work. It is when you have a great deal of remembrance that there can be that power. Although someone may be in bondage, if he or she continues to remember Baba, there is a lot of benefit. Some have never even seen Baba and yet they leave their bodies in remembrance of Baba. Therefore, because they had so much remembrance of Baba, they claim a very good status. They shed tears of love and remembrance of the Father. Those tears become pearls. Acha. To the sweetest beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children in return to the spiritual father says good morning, Namaste, Namaste, Namaste. Essence for Dharana. Point number 1. In order to claim a high status, make effort on yourself. Study this study and give yourself a tilak of sovereignty. Imbibe this knowledge very well and remain constantly cheerful. Point number 2. Fill the sword of knowledge with the power of remembrance. Cut away all bondage with remembrance. Never watch dirty movies or make your thoughts impure. Blessing. May you be an unlimited stage of retirement and engaged in staying in solitude and remembrance. May you be in an unlimited stage of retirement and engaged in studying in solitude and remembrance. According to the present time, all of you are close to the stage of retirement. Those who are in the stage of retirement do not play childhood games. They remain constantly in solitude and remembrance. All of you who are in an unlimited stage of retirement stay constantly in the depths of one. That is, you stay constantly in solitude. Together with that, you must continue to remember the one and become embodiment of remembrance. Bab Dada's pure hope for all the children is that the children and the father now become equal. Always stay merged in remembrance. To be equal is to become merged. This is a sign of the stage of being in retirement. Slogan. Take one step of courage and the Father will take 1,000 steps of help. Take one step of courage and the Father will take 1,000 steps of help. Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you.